Hello everyone, it's Julie Child, and today we're going to make a cake. Because cakes are delightful, and the reason I'm talking like this and being silly is not because I'm out of my mind, but my mother and I years ago would make cakes in the kitchen very rarely. My mother was a working woman, there wasn't time for cookies and cakes and nonsense, but we would make fun of Julia Child because she was the first woman who ever caught my fancy to imitate, and of course now I imitate everyone. So to make a cake is very simple. In fact, today we're going to make fudge with Betty Crocker. All things are possible. Okay, not a very good Julia Child imitation, so I'm going to stop. But in all seriousness, especially the men, it's not hard to bake a cake. You pour the ingredients into this thing, into the bowl. It's not a thing, it's a bowl. And then you take a half cup of the vegetable oil and you pour that in. You put 2 eggs in. And then you just stir it up and you beat it real good. Of course, I already did that. Oh. Then you have to grease your pan. I recommend a Pyrex baking dish. And Pam. Pam is a must-have in every home at all times. And then you just pour it in to the baking pan. And in all seriousness, when I say, guys, seriously, I mean really. I never would have thought that it was this easy to make cakes or cupcakes or fudge with a Betty Crocker mix. And they're delicious. I mean, they're completely delicious. Hey, your wives are using mixes, guys. Oh, I know they're going to be mad at me, but yes, they are. They're using mixes. You would never know the difference. And then when I'm all done with mine, I'm going to top it with a special little gummy. It'll be delightful. And then you just put it right into the oven. I always put mine on the top and let it bake for a longer time. I think it's better if it bakes slower and longer. So anyway, when it's done, I'll show you the finished product and I'll talk about some stories I have for next week. See everybody later. Hope you're having a good Friday night. I'm excited about my fudge.